There have been several stages during these years. The first one, 4 years ago, you remember it was just about the concept, about the vision idea of Just Transition Fund. Since 2020, it was much more about real preparation. We in the Czech Republic, we had a discussion which vehicle for implementation should be used, either through ministries and their operational programs or through some specific operation program called Just Transition. Fortunately, this second idea won, so we have such kind of program managed by Czech Ministry of Environment. Since 2020, we have started some works on Just Transition plan for transformation, and it was a very interesting exercise of multi-level cooperation between the Czech Ministry of Environment and the three co-regions for which JTF is dedicated in the Czech Republic. So it was, let's say, the stage between 2020 till September 2022. And in September 2022, the Czech operation program was approved by the European Commission, so it was the start for us. In fact, I can say that it was a quite success story because we were among the first countries in Europe, and I think that the main reason for this was, as I mentioned, this good cooperation between the ministry and the three regions. Now, since September last year, we have been in the process of implementation. It's really both the challenge for us, but also a pleasure, because it's now really space for doing the real business, let's say real projects and the real transition, in fact. There are some, let's say, some long-term challenges, like environmental issues. We have also one of the biggest challenges is brain drain, an outflow of young educated people from our region. There is also some kind of challenge related to coal phase out, because a majority of our collieries have been closed, and the last one will be closed in 2025. These are general challenges. What are the specific challenges related to JTF? It is about preparation of projects, especially the bigger, we call them strategic projects, with the higher transformation potential. And Czech Republic is among the few ones in Europe which use a majority or at least half of these funds for these bigger strategic projects. And these projects needed a lot of cooperation among key players. We had about 65 applicants. From them we chosen 13, let's say, potential strategic projects for financing through JTF. And currently it looks that 10 of them will succeed. Important lessons is that this multi-level cooperation brings results, because preparation of this operation program was delayed about 1.5 years after the other operation programs in the Czech Republic. Because of this cooperation of the ministry with the regions, this delay was shortened, and in fact we started almost in the same time as the other operation programs. So cooperation between the central government and the region is very important. The second lesson is that the ministry was listening to the regions, and they said, this transition fund will be about your transformation story, about your vision. So it won't be imposed by the central government. We will listen to you. You must, of course, follow some basic rules, some framework, but it's about you and your proposals, and it works. So this is the next one. And the third one is that transformation process should not be an issue of political struggle between different groups. it needs an orchestrated effort of all players in the region to bring the good projects and the result of these projects. And currently, and we will see maybe within next 4 years, it is about ability and capacity to implement these projects and to bring the results which have been promised. I think that by now we overcame all potential obstacles, therefore it looks quite positive. But the real issues, the real problems and challenges can be found during the way of implementation of this project, because they are bigger ones. It's always difficult to deliver everything within the budget which was promised. So perhaps I expect that we will solve some problems in the future, but we hope and we must solve them, because the common efforts of all these players should help to succeed. And in fact, we don't have any other chance than to succeed, because our region is on the edge between the structurally damaged regions